All right. We have people jumping in. So, guys, welcome to our Momentum Tuesday. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day. And we have some special guests here with us. So, we'll give it just a second as all those people that were in that waiting room are jumping in. So, in Utah, it is a little bit rainy and dreary. So, hopefully, we get some sun. But I think we're turning into fall, which I kind of like. Kind of getting ready for that a little bit. That warm weather is going away. And now we're getting into fall, which is awesome. So, okay, we are getting up there. So, guys, I'm super excited to announce who we have on our call today. We have our senior research scientist, Christina Beer, and we have one of our executive consultants, Des Mammot, on the call with us. So excited to have them with us. I'll kind of give a little bit of an intro in each of their portions on this call, but I'm going to get ready to share my slides um, really quick to make sure they are looking good for you guys. So let's make sure we're there. 1 second. I got to do this. You know, all right. Nope.
Technology.
Technology, right? We are going to share. There we go. 1 sec, though. So that's where we want to be, right, guys? Right here. All right.
Yes.
Perfect. We're in the right spot. So, guys, I'm excited to introduce Christina Beer, Senior Research Scientist. She's been with LifeVantage for 7 years, 25 years in the business of formulating dietary supplements. She has a PhD in nutrition and food sciences, specializing on how food influences our genes. So, super grateful to have her on the call with us and let her kind of kick off our activation anthem and kind of go through kind of where we're at with our products. And so with that, Christina, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to you.
Great. Thanks for having me today, everyone. And let's just jump right in. At LifeVantage, we do approach cellular health from an activation standpoint. And I just want to remind everyone that what makes us so different in the industry is our take it to make it message. What makes this phrase so interesting is that it gives us the ability to talk about all our LifeVantage products. It's a simple way to approach our products, and we don't have to get into the weeds to explain or make it complicated, right? So you don't have to know all the science and every single part to explain. That's my job and Lisa's job. So, and we forget often that simplicity really is the best way to talk about our products. And with Take It to Make It, we have the message of simplicity. You take the products and allow your body to make what it needs so that it can align with your health and get to the root cause of the for the long-term benefit, right? So, all right, let's step into the next slide, Gentry, if you will, please. So here's a reminder of our flagship product, Protandim Nerve 2 Synergizer, with the simple message of you take Protandim Nerve 2 to make antioxidants. We know, and I've done the math on all this, that our own antioxidants are 1,000,000 times more powerful than any supplement you can take to make antioxidants, right? Remember, we live in a world of stress, and you need these antioxidants because they get depleted as we get older, and we need to make more oxidants. Okay, let's go to the next slide, Gentry. So our next Take It to Make It message is our Protandim Nerve 2 and liquid collagen. Take Healthy Glow Essential to make antioxidants and collagen. We know life is hard on our bodies, and we need, we're just living every day, and we're running around, we don't eat right, we're stressed, and so on. We need these antioxidants to fight stress, and we need collagen support because at one point in our lives, probably in our mid-20s, we stopped making collagen, and we need to support our bodies to do this. So Healthy Glow Essential will set you up from the inside out and have a great transformation and really stop that downhill trend that starts in your 20s. So everything is starting to deplete. You need to support your body to make antioxidants and collagen. And what a better way to do this with our Healthy Glow Essentials. Take it to make antioxidants and collagen. Okay, so let's go to another example that we have. take fat burn to make burnable fat and energy. Who doesn't want something that allows you to burn an extra 181 calories? I know I would love to have that. And when you do the math on this, it's an equivalent of about 4,000 steps. So we all know we have to get moving throughout the day and get these steps in. But what if you have that extra edge as you start your day with take fat burn to make energy? Okay, so Axio, next slide, Gentry. So this example is Axio, take Axio and make brain messengers and energy. Another word for brain messengers is neurotransmitters. We're all busy, we're all stressed, we reach for an energy drink like Monster or Red Bull that's loaded with sugar and caffeine as well, and it's really not that good for you. So why don't we take something that will actually make those neurotransmitters talk to your brain, make the connection, and that is actually good for your brain? So ditch all these energy drinks and take an Axio instead. Take Axio to make neurotransmitters and energy. And we all know now that we have the new flavor, the permanent SKU, lemonade. So here's the question we always ask us. What else can we activate in our bodies? So we look for clues, what's going on in the health space. And in the last few years, it's all been about GLP-1. We've been working on something really exciting and asked the question, can we help your body make something that helps with weight loss? And the answer is yes. And it's coming in October. And this new GLP-1 system is you take it to make GLP-1. We know that our relationship with food contributes to how you look and feel. You are what you eat, basically, right? And in today's world, there's a toxic cycle of emotional eating and the diet culture that we have. You have to be skinny, you have to be, cut, you have to be all that. But we need to take back control over this. What if there is something that that gives you less impulse and that gives you balance in your life and ultimately weight loss? So take the new GLP-1 system instead of stopping for snacks or going for seconds. So take GLP-1 system to make GLP-1. Okay, so we know that GLP-1 is a hormone that talks to the brain via something that we call the gut-brain axis. The gut-brain axis is just a constant communication back and forth between the gut and your brain on what's going on. That it can tell your brain that you're full, which allows you to have control over your hunger. It can quiet food noise. So it allows you to be stronger than your cravings. You have control over your cravings. So it also slows down the rate at which food leaves the stomach so that you feel fuller and longer and don't want to eat any more food. And then it also balances your blood sugar so you don't have those spikes and dips or crashes after you eat, right? So you have your high blood sugars and then an hour later you just crash and you just feel really tired. But so we know all these benefits, but are there other benefits of GLP-1 activation besides weight management? The answer is yes, and there are many more, and so I'll just briefly talk about a few. So as mentioned, it supports and sustains a balanced blood sugar or glucose response. So this allows for a balanced energy response by promoting a more balanced response throughout the day. So it doesn't give you that dip and the spike and the crash throughout the day. So it balances your blood sugar hormone throughout the day. And this gives you actually more energy. It also supports the health of essential organs such as heart, liver, kidney, muscle cell, skeletal muscle, pancreas, fat tissue, and that's just to mention a few. And it does this by supporting endogenous, which is just a fancy word for internal, nitric oxide production, and that's a molecule that relaxes your blood vessels, so it's affecting the health of these organs. GLP-1 also supports brain and nerve health by its potent antioxidant property. It supports the nerve cell to function better for improved cognitive function. So this is just a short summary of extra benefits that GLP-1 activation does, but there is so much more that it does, and especially these benefits improve with consistent long-term GLP-1 activation. Next. So stay tuned for our next era of activation, launching in October. Be sure you go to Market Connect in Kansas City if you want to experience it first. So I'll see you all there. Thanks a lot.
Awesome. Thank you, Christina, so much. Thank you for sharing that information. And guys, again, like she said, all of those things, those little insights to what GLP-1 is, what activation does, make sure you're getting your people activated now so that by the time this product launches in October, they're ready, their body's activated, and they're going. So again, we're going to go through kind of what you can say. Obviously, this slide showing will tell you what you can say about GLP-1 and weight loss. So again, make sure to take a picture of this. I'm sure you'll see these slides kind of shared and people talking about these more, but we want to really make sure that you guys know what you can say and also the do's and don'ts, because again, in this weight loss, weight management space, it gets very tricky. Certain things are said, certain things are not allowed to be said, and we want to be very transparent and very real. So we're going to jump into our do's. I'm not going to go through all of these. So like I said, make sure you've got your camera out. You're taking a screenshot, whatever device you're watching on, so that you can go through these. And we will be sharing these as well to make sure you guys are properly equipped to be able to share about what this product does. And I'm sure you're seeing a lot of great pictures and a little bit of people dripping from our Club 55 from Rise Retreat on what this product's been able to do for them. So again, make sure to connect with them as well to find out what they're doing, what they're saying as well. So we'll jump right into our don'ts really quick. Again, take that screenshot to make sure you have these. We just want to make sure you guys are prepared and doing it the right way right out of the gate, and not having to go back and adjust posts or things like that, or comments or things that you're saying to people, because we want to make sure your business is protected as well as LifeVantage as well. So guys, I am super excited to jump into this next portion and introduce one of our newest executive consultants, Des Mammot. She's been with LifeVantage. Des, correct me if I'm wrong, but around 12 years with LifeVantage. She's
Yes.
from Wyoming. She's a wife, she's a mom, she's an incredible business owner. She loves health and she loves helping people figure out the health for themselves and really sharing the message that LifeVantage has for so many. So I'm excited to be able to introduce Des and let her kind of take this next portion of the call over. So Des, the call is yours.
Thanks, Gentry, and thanks, Christina. I feel super honored to be asked to do this, and I couldn't be more excited about October 11th and what's coming with our company. And I am, like Gentry said, I'm so passionate about health and helping people. And so this whole launch about and getting loud now is such a big deal right now, because we have a launch of a decade that's coming up in October. And these products, just like this GLP-1 coming up, all of our products are game changers when it comes to people's health. We are the only activation company. So I think there's no better time than now. We have 25 days until Market Connect to get ready for this. So I always love this quote by Warren Buffett, that talks about positioning ourselves in front of the growth curve, not in the middle or at the end, but at the inception, and then realize that the window of opportunity is always closing. So work like there is no tomorrow. So this quote makes me really think what Sean Poe keeps saying to all of us, that this isn't just a little wave that's coming. This is a tidal wave. We have a major thing happening in our company. So now is the time for us to start sharing and getting open and getting out of your comfort zones and really sharing about why we are the activation company and what sets us apart from anybody else. And you can see on this slide, I mean, when you look at just our corporate and our scientists like Christina, and you look at Gentry and all of the people that are supporting us as consultants, we couldn't ask for a better group of people to be supporting us. And the hours that they are putting in right now in our company, I think we as consultants owe them that we are not going to stop working, and we are going to keep sharing this and sharing the whole activation stories. So, I mean, you guys know we're all publicly traded. We're completely transparent, and we are, like I said, the only activation company. So what I would really recommend that you all do as consultants is reach out to everyone in your downline. That's consultants that might have enrolled years ago. That's customers maybe who dropped off. That's new people. Anyone that you can think of, it's reset. Everything has reset. This has opened up a whole different opportunity of people. I am reaching out to, like I said, consultants from years ago that maybe we're in this now. Like, I love when Daniel Song says, vanity wellness. Vanity wellness is more simple to share. And so for me, like Protandim is one of those things that I will never go a day without. I think it's one of the most important products you can ever take. But what I'm finding is that people are becoming more open to activation when you're adding in things like collagen, where you can see visible changes happening in the body, or with the GLP-1. I had the privilege of going to Salt Lake City for that Rise retreat, and that just lit my hair more on fire than I was even before. If you all could have been there with those 55 people, our corporate staff, Gentry, all of these amazing people, Ashlyn, all of these people that are here supporting us, you would see why we are so excited. And I think one of the things I really took away from that was I am a big person who has always been good at customer retention, collecting customers. And I wasn't always as great about sharing the business opportunity. I just wasn't my strong suit. And then I decided I have to get out of my own comfort zone and really start sharing this business, because customers are adding to our business, but consultants are multiplying. And so we have to get loud if we want our company to get to momentum and get to $500 million and to $1 billion. We really owe it to our teams, to ourselves, and to our company, and to Steve Fife and the rest of the crew to be sharing like crazy. So the biggest thing that I've seen as well is that this is more simple, like I said. And so, I mean, look at this slide right now. What do we have coming? We have the first ever natural GLP-1 activator in the world that we can say that has a science and the studies showing that. So look at this slide. 82% of adults are currently managing weight. So do you think there's an opportunity there? The number of US adults 18 plus, I mean, look at these numbers, you guys, 120 million trying to lose weight, 73.1 million trying to maintain. And so I'm really, reaching out to people and saying, who do you know? Who do you know that is looking at healthy weight management? And you guys, we don't need to over promise things. We just need to, like Christine says, and like Gentry said, stick to what we can say and don't say what we're not allowed to, because we don't need to overhype it. We have a huge deal. So, and just like Christina was saying, this is way bigger than weight management. This is, like she said, the gut, the brain. This is all different sorts, all different sides of health. And so I would be looking for those people who are currently trying to even maintain a healthy weight. Maybe there's someone like me. So for me personally, I am not taking the GLP-1 that I was gifted at Market or at Rise Retreat. You guys might think I'm crazy. And right now I'm also thinking I'm a little crazy. I gifted it to an amazing customer of mine who is now doing the business as well. But the things I'm seeing in her, just from the brain, and like Christina said, not thinking about food so much, not craving that dessert, feeling more confident. All of those things are a huge deal. So who do you know that's looking to maybe maintain weight? Who's looking maybe to transition over from other things that they're taking that maybe aren't as healthy as what we have to offer? So I would go out and start just sharing this like crazy with everyone. So the other things that we're doing, as a team before this product launch, obviously getting loud and sharing this business opportunity. And I would go to those people, if you have customers or people who are so excited about this, and we have our own GLP-1 Facebook group that's just sharing different things that we're seeing as we're going, even with some of us who went to Rise Retreat. Inviting people to these pages is priceless. That is the best third-party validation that you can use, is by letting them be a part of these groups, see our culture of LifeVantage, see who we are, see what our science is like, see more about activation. And so get them invited to these. But if you have people that are customers, for me, this is the easiest time to upgrade customers to consultants. Don't use, like we say, don't misuse FOMO, but let them know that this is the best time to get involved. And if they're thinking of people that they're referring to you are going, oh my gosh, so-and-so was talking about wanting something for weight management or to feel better or whatever that is, say, hey, if you're referring 5 people or more to me, why would you not want to get paid to share this with other people instead of me making the profit off of it? So I'm really going to them and making them think, who do you know that in the next 25 days needs to know about this? The other biggest thing before this product launch is getting them activated now. And I feel like this is easier than ever, where you don't have to go into the depths of what necessarily Protandim is. Understanding that it's reducing oxidative stress by 40% is big enough. And letting them know that if they get activated now, they're going to have better results with our other systems. Because we know if we're getting oxidative stress now down, or if we're helping to heal the gut and give the gut what it needs beforehand, then their body, just like every other one of our products, everything works better together. And so that's what we're really encouraging people to do. And I know that we have the bundle. Or here's a couple example posts that you guys can take a look at even while I'm talking, of just how to reach out or how to do social media things and do it in the right way and not compromising and saying things that we're not allowed to say, but just putting facts out there. So what I'm really encouraging people to do is, if they're interested in the GLP-1, is let's get you activated now. And I'm saying minimum, let's get you on Protandim NRF2. Let's get you on NRF2, get you activated. And if someone has a budget that's bigger than that, or I'm asking them, what are their other health goals? What other things are they looking to achieve? And so I would really encourage people, there is a few different stacks that we're recommending as a group, or me personally even saying, hey, let's get you on the probiotic and Protandim. Let's get you on collagen and Protandim. Let's get that gut healing and get all of that good bacteria in there. So when we do add in GLP-1, your body can be that much more successful. Or I love this Kickstart bundle. Like Christina was saying, 4,000 extra 4,000 steps, not extra calories, 4,000 extra steps. That would be good. With the fat burn, that's huge. Activating the neurotransmitters in the brain with Axio and Protandim Nerf2, as we know, is the #1 thing I don't go a day without. And neither does anybody in my entire family. So I love that our company has given us these options and these special savings for our customers and consultants alike. So if I were you guys, I would get so loud over these next 25 days and just share with your heart, because people aren't buying a product. They're buying our excitement. They're buying us, helping them to make their lives better, to be healthier, to be a part of a culture that is unlike anything I've ever seen. And I know that the next one slide is talking about our Lemonade Axio is back. And I don't know over the last couple of years how many of you all have received those messages about when Lemonade is going to be back, but I couldn't be more excited that it is. So go out, share that Lemonade is back with people, get them on that Kickstart bundle, get them going and get them excited. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Gentry. So thanks for having me on.
No, thank you so much. And Des, you said it perfectly. Get activated now, because guys, we have Market Connect coming up. Make sure you scan this. If you're not registered, get registered now. You do not want to miss these. You've all heard leaders, everybody talk. the golden nuggets are in the meetings at Market Connect or at these big events. You don't want to miss it if possible. I mean, there's going to be some great information shared. Of course, we're launching an amazing product. You're going to want to get your hands on it, so you're going to want to be there. So make sure you get registered now. We will be doing a legacy project. So again, bring a suitcase of diapers to Market Connect. Reason why we say bring a suitcase of diapers is because the product size fits the size of diapers. So if you want to fill that up and then load yourself up with some product to fill that space back up, that's a great way to do it. But we will be doing a legacy project at Market Connect. So make sure you're getting those diapers. We'll leak some more information over the coming weeks as well, but just want to get that out there. Jumping into what you're going to be able to get at Market Connect a little bit too. So a little promotion here, you buy one of our systems and you're going to get one branded shaker blender bottle. So that's super cool. But going even further, if you want to get 3 systems, there will be a crossbody branded bag, and then you'll get 3 blender bottles for that $479.97 and 384 SV. So make sure you guys are there to get the product, to get this promotions with it as well. Great stuff. But guys, on top of everything we've got going on, make sure you guys are taking full advantage of this Dare to Share. If you do not know what the Dare to Share is, I'm going to share it with you right now, but it is in the hub. So the Dare to Share, guys, earn an extra 10% on every new consultant's personal sales volume for the month of September, maxing out at $100 per new consultant. So, guys, that's a win, right? Who doesn't want to get a little extra money in their pocket right before Market Connect so that they can buy a little extra product, right? Or buy that product, or just have a little extra cash in your hands. So, this is a great promotion. I hope you guys are taking advantage of it. If not, like I said, go to the hub, go to sales and promotions, click on the Dare to Share. It's right there at your fingertips. So make sure on every new consultant you're getting, you guys are going to be getting that extra 10%. That's super awesome. But Des, don't go anywhere. I'm going to stop sharing because I want to ask you. You had mentioned
No.
when we asked you to share. You said, "Well, I'm not. I don't necessarily use the GLP-1 because I don't need it, right?" But you gave it to somebody in your team. Can you maybe share a little experience about that and what maybe they're experiencing?
Yes, absolutely. And like I said, I'm so jealous. I'm so happy for her that she's taking it, but I cannot wait to get started on it. And I always say for those of you who maybe it's like me, like I'm not necessarily looking to lose weight, but I have a ton of places that I can heal. And with the gut and the brain and all those different things. And if you think about, I mean, this is a hormone that God made your body make. So there's a reason why we need this hormone. So I couldn't be more excited about it. But for my gal who I gifted it to, she has lost 4 pounds. I think I can say that in the 3-week time since me giving it to her 3 weeks ago yesterday. She has noticed not that afternoon slump. And mind you, she was activated on our products beforehand. She notices she's not wanting dessert after dinner. That's not where her brain is going. So that food noise has changed a lot. She's noticed, and even when I saw her, it was just less inflammation. I even noticed it. And she even said like her rings, she hadn't really been wearing rings for quite some time and had noticed inflammation in her hands changing. So those are some of the things that she has noticed and a little different energy. So my biggest thing that I'm telling people is that, we want this to be a healthy thing. And so your body is going to do it. It might have those ups and downs and those fluctuations and changes, but know that when your body's doing it, just like all of our other products, it's not going to do it wrong. It was made brilliantly. So those are the things that she's noticing. And definitely that brain is not thinking about food, or like she said, she's not feeling that need to finish everything on her plate or go back for seconds. And so we're hearing a lot of that from the group 55 that we're in that are experiencing a lot of the same results. So I can't wait to get on it. Like I said, it can't get here fast enough, October 11th. So yeah, let me know if that helps, Gentry, or any other questions.
Oh, that's awesome. Because again, I mean, the weight management side, I came from from a previous company, and it can be so exciting, but again, like if you're not doing it properly, if you're not doing it right, and you're making wrong claims or saying the wrong things or kind of baiting and switching, where I love how we have the science backing of it, of what our product and these trials and these studies of what this product can actually do, but then actually seeing those results a little bit beforehand and watching those Facebook groups and the different people posting, and even from the smallest wins. And guys, a win is a win. I don't care how big. I don't care if it's an inch. I don't care if it's a half a pound. That's a win because you're doing the right thing. You're starting it properly and you continue down that path by staying activated and getting on these products. I don't know. I'm excited to see where this goes. I mean, again, I know a lot of people in the chat are asking, can we pre-order? Can we pre-order? No, no pre-orders, guys. Unfortunately, that's why we want you at Market Connect. It will go live on that Friday evening where you guys can purchase it live at the event. But again, we want to make sure that everybody's there, that we're supporting you guys. And again, every Tuesday, we're going to be doing these calls leading up to it. So only a couple more of these because I mean, we're already halfway through September, end of the quarter, and then almost in October. And then before you know it, we'll be at Market Connect. So, Des, I just want to say thank you again for being on and sharing, and Christina for being on and sharing your side as well. So, this is super exciting. And, guys, again, make sure you're tuning in and inviting to the YLV call tomorrow. We have great presenters with Sean Poe and Dr. Nancy Bryan. So more information coming there. So make sure you guys are tuning in, and in those Facebook groups, make sure you guys are getting loud, sharing your wins, sharing those exciting things so other people can see it as well. So thank you again, and hopefully you guys have a great Tuesday. So we'll see you guys.
Thanks. Bye, guys.